conflict is funny.
Fuck you.
Welcome to Catatonic Gaming. Oh, shit.
We're still laughing about laughing.
No, I was laughing at that bird.
Oh.
Because I've seen birds do that. I've seen birds be stupid and fucking kill themselves by flying into windows and shit.
Well, that's because
Stupid, useless
Kleenex is
creatures.
too good.
No, that's Windex, you idiot. Fucking Kleenex is... Oh my god, Josh. Oh my god, Josh.
Just heard it.
Oh my god. Because Kleenex is too good. So fucking stupid. Daniel, I love you, but you are fucking stupid.
I'm crying.
You should be. God, I hope your parents never see this. They'll cry too. How did we raise such an idiot?
My mom gets penguins and kangaroos mixed up. They understand.
Game over. You just got game over.
No, I didn't.
It took us
I have 5 lives.
Oh.
It took us 2 hours to figure out she was talking about penguins.
She was talking about, like, she kept talking about kangaroos. But,
And we're like, really?
She would, like, was saying facts about, penguins
Ow.
and kept saying they were about kangaroos.
Yeah.
And we were like, this doesn't sound right.
Did you know penguins carry their babies in a pocket?
Yeah, like, it was that kind of shit.
Yeah. And we
Did
got
you know
really
kangaroos
confused.
mate for life?
But it was just like vague enough where we're like, oh no, that's kangaroos. We were just like, what?
We were
No?
like, really?
Yeah, what
Really?
the fuck are you talking about?
And then she said one thing.
Look at him, he's dancing.
She said one thing. I was just like,
Do a little
do you mean
dance.
penguins?
Yeah, like, she said something and we were like, you mean, like, something about being a bird. And we were
Yeah.
like,
She's like, you know, kangaroos are technically birds. I'm like,
I was like,
what?
No. And we were like, do you mean penguins? She goes, oh yeah. Like,
Oh my god.
She's like, oh yeah.
and we were like, and I was like, are you serious?
I'm gonna have to give Kathy a stern talking to. Jesus Christ. Oh wow, you just fucking dove right into that shit.
I got clipped on the ceiling, you cock.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Fucking clean that.
Why does my leg hurt so much? I think I'm about to fucking die.
God, I hope so.
Oh, Josh. What would you do without me?
Be happy.
Yeah. You have a lot more free time.
Yeah, right?
Ah!
Woo!
Meatball.
No, they're not meatballs because they're too red, remember? We talked about this.
Well, could they be meatball man now?
No. Because they're also white. They look moldy. They're moldy meatballs. Oh, I don't trust those bony boys.
I can't.
Can we change Catatonic Gaming to Bone Boys?
Sure.
Bony Boys?
I mean, we'd have
With
to
a
make
Z?
we'd have to make new shirts, but yeah, I'm
Yeah, that's
fucking
fine. Bony Boys with a Z. Oh god, and the Z's gonna look like a Zenny sign from fucking Mega Man.
down. Sure.
It's because I mean, because if we did an S, we can make it a money sign, but if we do a Z, we can make it both Z, which is awesome, and also it can be money, just not real currency, but I mean still currency.
Wow.
So that's the thing.
That's gonna be our sellout name.
Yeah, Bony Boys.
I want one of those lizards.
I change our name.
Would you?
I like Catatonic.
I mean, no, obviously I do too. What
Oh! Look who got every box in the level.
Bach?
Bach.
I love his music. He's a beautiful composer.
He was straight up contemplating punching you in the face.
He was so
You're
done. He was so done. No, I mean, like, if it hinged on us getting like a huge partnership or something like that.
I'd do it, yeah.
You
I mean,
partner
that's-
with
We'd
Bach?
have to talk about what our other name would be.
Well,
but-
exactly, but I mean, if like a big company wanted us to like join them, and they're like, listen, we want you to stick around, but we're not so keen on the name. How can I say no to that? I mean, that's they're offering me a real career.
Yeah.
Fuck.
What if their name was stupid?
I mean, it's one of those things where it's like a team effort at that point.
Sell out.
But would you at least ask the
Me, oh,
question
yeah,
if
sell out.
We'll join you,
Me
we'll give you the
again.
credit, but can we keep our name?
Record company's gonna give me lots of money. Everything's gonna be. Oh.
You know, a lot of his songs when he talks about girls are about Gwen Stefani, except for the fact that he never actually had anything with Gwen Stefani. You know that? Yeah. He just, I don't know. She was like a muse for him, except they never actually dated, but like they talk about it. Yeah, never actually dated. Well, it's because she at the time when Real Big Fish first came around, which Real Big Fish was a ska band. If you've never,
And that was what I was singing.
Yeah.
Sell Out by Real Big Fish.
yeah, they're a ska band, and when they came out, I mean that was when Gwen Stefani was still fucking like that was like around the same time as like Tragic Kingdom and all the other albums. Like when she was actually like part of a band instead of being just Gwen Stefani doing like pop shit. She used to do like ska. It was great. And then everything changed when the Fire Nation attacked.
You're gonna say that, you useless bitch. Anyway, could run this show with you without you.
that color?
What?
I said I could run this show
No, not
with you
you.
without you.
That's not true. You'd at least need a puppet of me. That'd be interesting.
I just whip my
That
dick
color
out. They
is
look
Scorpion.
similar.
God, my fucking leg is killing me. I think they're colored that way on purpose because they want you to accidentally think they're fruit. Because their tail looks almost
that's cool.
identical. I think it's intentional. I think that's why they did it that way.
Also doesn't blend in with the background.
Yeah.
Do you know that actually the more dangerous scorpions are the smaller? The smaller the scorpion, the more dangerous it is.
Really?
Yeah.
Sounds like women.
Smaller Casey.
Fuck!
Yeah, the smaller the scorpion, the more like dangerous they can be. I guess they're like
Oh, you know what?
I forgot you had that.
A Fruzuka.
You know,
Fazuka?
in my defense,
Fruitzuka.
I did too.
Fruzuka.
Fruitzuka. Sounds like a special flavor of bazooka gum.
Oh my gosh. Copyright that shit.
I can't. I don't own bazooka.
Go copyright Fruitzuka before they watch this video and steal it.
Pretty sure that's probably copyrighted.
Probably somebody already owns that. It's amazing. Like I mean, like just because what you gotta realize is there's a lot of stuff that might not necessarily be like a known product, but it's still copyrighted. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff that on the books is copyrighted, yet nobody is actually monetizing off of it. Because what a lot of people do is people do this with website domains and like things like that too. Is
Doesn't Taylor Swift own a lot of website domains? Like a lot of porn website domains.
really
I'm fairly certain she does.
weird.
Because
Because
she like owned rights to the digital website, like the end. You know, like like .com is a
Yeah.
thing. She owns that and what ends up porn sites a lot.
Yeah, she owns like porn.xxx. Like
Yeah.
porn.xxx.
yeah.
Like that kind of shit.
But well, yeah, but
Anyway.
well, that's back to what. Yeah, basically that kind of leads into what I was saying. But what people do is they'll buy the rights to domains and shit like that, and then they'll just sit on it because what ends up happening is eventually somebody else is gonna actually want it.
Like the person who owned Walmart.com when it first was created had nothing to do with Walmart. Walmart had to buy it off that
Yeah,
person.
they had to buy it from him,
And they, like-
that's how you make bank.
Yeah.
He literally was paying maybe like he probably paid like maybe less, like probably like, I don't know, probably like a few bucks a month to own that website, and then it ends up paying out like a fucking fucking like a slot machine.
Yeah.
And I mean, a lot of people do that, and I mean, it does work. It's just you have to make sure that you have something that might actually be wanted.
Right. Or else you're gonna lose.
Yeah,
out on
otherwise
a
it's just a
lot.
waste of money.
Yeah. And it could be a lot depending on how long you have it.
Yeah. Like, I mean, and see, people try and do that too. They also do that with like things like Twitter names and shit like that. The problem is that Twitter specifically said that that is illegal, and if they find out that you're trying to sell a domain or something like that along those lines, they'll be like,
Pretty sure it's technically illegal for websites.
no, because you own it. You own the domain.
Why is it illegal for Twitter?
Because you don't own the name on Twitter.
Twitter has copyrighted the name.
Twitter owns everything on Twitter.
Fuck
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never set a timer. I think this episode might be over. But
Finish this conversation and let me try to get something better.
Yeah, no, Twitter is like Twitter owns everything basically that is on Twitter. Which is a weird statement to make, but I mean it's essentially it's kind of like this is a weird analogy to make, but it's almost like how like the money in your wallet, that's not your money. You don't own that. The US government owns that money.
I'm also in debt, so...
Yeah, but I'm just saying, physical cash, like that dollar bill that you're holding or whatever, you don't own that. That's not yours. You're just borrowing it, basically. It's not yours.
That's
it's the
because you have a
government.
gold standard.
But that's my point, though, isn't it? It's kind of along the same lines. Whereas you don't own your Twitter name; they're just letting you use it.
Right.
They own it.
It's a lot of websites that do that, though.
Yeah. Well, that's my point. That's what I'm saying. Is that a lot? Hey, Oh, never mind. It's just part of the pattern. I was gonna say you should shoot the bazooka at that, but then I realized it's just part of the pattern. I thought it was like a secret. But yeah, so I mean, that's one of the reasons why Twitter's like, they don't do that. But if you own the rights to a name, like if you have copyrights or trademarks or something on a name, and there's like a Twitter account that has it, you can like file a claim about it.
Okay.
And try to get it.
And then you can
Through
verify
Twitter,
it.
though.
What's that?
Do you have to go through Twitter?
Yeah, you have to talk to, you have to talk to Twitter
legal.
about it.
Twitter legal, probably.
Yeah. Like for us, somebody has Catatonic Gaming.
Which that's why we're on Twitter. We're gaming Catatonic.
Yeah, somebody has the @Catatonic Gaming, but the worst part about it is they've literally never tweeted once. So now, if we were to actually trademark our name and shit like that,
we could get that.
we could talk to Twitter and say, listen, this person's never tweeted, and we legally own the name to this company. So can we have it? And usually they'll be like, yeah, as long as you have the right paperwork and shit like
That
that.
was the stupidest way I've seen you die.
What is it?
All right, so
Yeah, we'll continue this
so
next time.
now that we went through a freaking.
That's the stupidest way you've ever seen me die.
Now that we had this little legal discussion, next time on Catatonic Gaming, more of this.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.